Hey guys, welcome back. I want to ask one question. What we all are doing maximum in our life? Any idea? Yes, exactly. Maximum we all are doing communication every day, either in personal life or in professional life. So, communication is a key factor in our life to get success efficiently. But at the same time, communication is a real and the biggest challenge, or you can say a pain for anyone, isn't it? So, do we know what communication is? Question yourself now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe now and press the bell icon just beside the subscribe button. So you will get a notification whenever I upload a new video like this. Okay? Subscribed? Really? Okay. So let us understand what communication is. We need to ask these 5 questions to ourselves before we communicate anywhere in the world. Number 1. What am I going to communicate? What information to be shared and what not to be shared? The second question is, why to communicate? Third is, when it is necessary or important to communicate. Fourth, to whom am I going to communicate or speak? For what reasons? Is it worth it for me to speak against those people? And last but not least, fifth, whatever I am going to speak, would that convey the same meaning to others? Right? So, whenever you are interacting with anybody, you are exchanging the information, and believe me, if you know what information is to be shared and what not to be shared is a real key. If you have a correct answer to all these questions, you are doing effective communication, or you know what is the importance or the value of the communication you are doing there. But honestly, if you don't know the answer to all these questions, first you need to understand communication, because that is the only thing you do throughout your life, and it will create either right or wrong impression and personality in your life. You must be knowing somebody who doesn't care what they are interacting with, where they are interacting, what they are interacting with, why they are interacting, and for what reasons they are interacting. You have anybody in your group, in your circle, in your friends, in your colleague? They just throw whatever comes in their mind for the sake of their interest or choice, or the importance they want to create in the outside world, which has no meaning or no value. If you don't know what to communicate, when to communicate, why to communicate, and to whom to communicate, your communication will go the wrong way completely, and it will be interpreted and perceived differently by the others. Generally, people respond more to perception than reality itself. The response determines the meaning of a communication. Right or wrong? Right. Your communication is only a thing that would help you get a success in your life. Let us talk how. In this video, I will be talking more about business communication. So, let me tell you the fundamentals of communication. Communication is the process of transferring meanings. In a business setting, this process sometimes accounts for the difference between success and failure. This fact is now being recognized by both the corporate community and business schools. In the year 1984, Harvard Business Review poll of practitioners and academicians, both groups felt that the oral and written skills of MBAs require a lot of improvement. Today, business communication has become so important that many colleges and universities, nationally and internationally, require the course for graduation. It is becoming clear to all the concerned parties that communication is critical to the effective functioning of modern business enterprises. Now, let's talk about the importance of communication. Effective business communication is important both to the individual and to the modern organizations. Good communication skills often make the difference between being hired and fired. A well-written resume and cover letter and a convincing interview can get you the job you want, even though more qualified people had applied for it. If you are strong at communication, you will be hired, right? But if a more qualified person doesn't have good communication skills, they will not be selected. And once you start working, you will find that good verbal and non-verbal communication enables you to interact effectively with others and get work done efficiently. Good writing skills also draw attention to you and increase your chances of promotion. Good communication skills can help you in a variety of ways in your career. Advance you socially. For example, you can make you useful contacts, build your self-confidence, enable you to help and lead others. Most successful people recognize the role communication skills have played in their careers. In a survey of college graduates in a wide variety of fields, most respondents say that communication was vital to their job success. Most say communication skills were more important than the major subject they had studied in college. How your communication helps the organization? By improving your communication skills, you help not only yourself but the entire organization. That's because as an employee, you form a link in the organization's information chain. Your ability to receive, evaluate, use, and pass on the information gathered from inside and outside the organization affect your company's effectiveness. Managers rely on such information from their employees to take suitable and necessary action. Communication can also help an organization by boosting employee morale. By keeping employees informed about what is going on, involving them in decision making and getting their feedback, like regarding their opinions, attitudes, and suggestions, managers can raise employee morale. As a result, employees are more willing to assume responsibility and support management's effort. So let us understand the basic forms of communication. Communication is essential for the functioning of an organization. every day, a vast amount of information flows from managers to employees, employees to managers, and from employees to employees. Apart from this internal communication, a considerable amount of information is also carried in and out of the organization. This communication, internal and external, takes place in a non-verbal and verbal manner through gestures, expressions, meetings, listening, speaking, and writing. So guys, I hope you like this video and got important information for you to grow in your profession. We'll talk more about verbal and non-verbal communication in the next video to extend this topic, and I am always here to help you make your communication effective. I am damn sure that this will help you grow in your profession. So thank you very much for your wonderful time watching this video. Please don't forget to comment your questions or thoughts or whatever comes in your mind. I will wait for your comment until I can't respond, right? At least we need to communicate. So guys, see you soon in the next video. Stay happy, healthy and consistent. Yo, bye bye. Take care.